So welcome back, folks. We did meet an incentive in that previous run. We got a $31 donation from Foolish and Knit, and we are back with yet another run, Splatterhouse, being run by Mappyman. So I will pass it on over to you and take it away.
Hello, everyone. Yes. Game over, cancer. Game over to them. Thank you, Streiser. This is excellent. I'm happy to be a part of the charity. Happy to be part of the donations. Let's play some Splatterhouse. I got into this game from an arcade version that someone had modified and put crazy eyeballs and like a flashing effect when you get hit. So after playing the arcade, I turned out, yeah, there's a TurboGrafx 16 version from the 80s. So I figured, let's go all out. Let's make a mass. Let's actually enjoy this. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the run and then kick this off. Thank you for everyone being part of this. Thanks for introducing. Let's do this. Splatterhouse. Here we go. All right. Getting right into the game. You are a very slow. Rick Taylor is the character's name, not Jason Voorhees. Despite the mask, this is just another person wearing a red hockey mask, just like in Friday the 13th. We get the U.S. version, which actually colors the mask a red terror mask color instead of white, just to avoid any kind of copyright. That anyone would actually get this confused, I don't know how that would happen. They're completely different characters. The whole story is that he's rescuing his girlfriend Jennifer from the evil Dr. West, the parapsychologist. You don't actually see Dr. West at any point in the game. He does actually appear in the 2010 version of Splatterhouse. I learned this very early in the game. You cannot get hit here. As long as you just fire away and punch and kick as much as possible. This is how you beat the first boss. These are bloodworms. They can't do anything to you as long as you're nicely tucked away in the corner. Again, a lot of differences from the arcade version. The arcade had a lot more detail and foreground. As far as ports go, they did excellent. I mean, every monster and bad guy is in this. I'll do a little swag kill here. Yeah. You do get a health refill on every stage. You can see the heart goes up a little bit more. The arcade does not do this. You just gotta tough it out. Also, the arcade has a constant void of purple that follows you, so you can let other people in the arcade play the game. So this one, you can take your time. No rush. No rush. Jennifer, your girlfriend's, she's gonna be fine. Just keep moving. There's probably all kinds of strats. A lot of them basically involve sliding. Just sliding through the whole game. And you would think this was an easy slide, like a Mega Man down and jump. You have to, as you land the slide, land the jump, hit diagonal down and forward in order to actually pull this slide off. But it is OP. It is gonna take out every boss very quickly. So whenever possible, just slip and slide. As the 80s toy would say, you run, you slide, hit the bump, and take a dive. Best viewers, y'all. Best viewers. Cutley. I swear, they're always putting new things to block. Get out of here. We're trying to fight cancer. We're not trying to get viewers. Game over spam bots. that's the next thing we'll do. This is called Poltergeist. The room just goes crazy nuts. So you're fighting chairs and paintings and walls, and there's all kinds of spookies in this game. Kind of takes on a lot of different 80s horror and Italio horror and scary movies and stuff. If I do this right, I want to stay right here because the painting comes alive and that part can get really dicey. Just play a little wall ball with them. A little bouncy ball. Watch out for the chandelier. We're out of here. Thanks, Notbot, for the promo. Woo! Stay Stage 3. There's one thing about Splatterhouse is that there's pits. There's little holes you can fall into. Well, it doesn't kill you. There's no pit that actually kills you in this game. You just basically go to an alternate part of the stage, which for speedrunning doesn't really help much because you're doing an unnecessary amount of work. So yeah, we're going to avoid falling in any pit, especially moving puddles like this one. I don't know if it'll show up in the emulation, but don't fall in those. It's just an extra level you don't really have to do. And watch out for this dude. Next boss coming up was a mistranslation. The name of the boss was called originally Piggy Man, because he has like a little squeal like a pig deliverance mask on, but it was mistranslated as Biggie Man. And they ended up just kind of saying, well, I guess Biggie Man sounds cool, so we'll just call him Biggie Man. It became canon. Oh, do not want that. If I can do this right, we can avoid any confrontation, but hey, we got some spare bullets for, I don't know, Mother's Day. Yeah. There's a lot of religious censorship in this game, like, oh, there's a baby fetus. One of my buddies, Terror, actually has that actual baby fetus toy. It's kind of gross, but I guess, yeah. If you don't kill it, it actually turns into a slug, so not an actual baby fetus. This isn't Death Stranding, come on. That was sloppy. Yeah, so those were the holes I was talking about. Don't fall in that. Biggie Man, yeah. Just punch, punch, punch. Again, you could slide, but it's risky, and in this part, all these sprinklers. You ever as a kid just kind of jump over the sprinkler and try to catch it before it goes That's always a thing. I'll wait until the last minute on this one. That's a little dicey. Yo, Gooey Nightmare, thank you. Doing my run. You can't see, but I am wearing the Splatterhouse mask. I do have the Terror mask on. The red version. I don't know, should I make a blue version too? That'd be kind of cool. I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Trick on this is just catch these guys as they come out. It's not random. It's a set amount of windows they pop out of. But these guys can air slide. I don't even know how that works. It's not a real move in the game. Restream. Is that a thing? Things can masters. Ooh, see, I can do it too. Yeah, see, he takes off. He takes flight with his. I can't do that. Yo, Sewer Husk with the ninja run earlier, excellent. Also, excellent Jetsons run. There's a lot going on. This has been a great Game Over Cancer stream. I have 1 health. I probably won't be able to do this. Might not be able to pull it off. The trick is aim to the left. It's much more predictable. The right-hand side just kind of gets dicey and dudes flying everywhere. Some of the speed runs you can actually jump and attack this dude, but I'm not gonna go crazy here. Never mind. I was hoping to. Yeah, whatever. So there goes my 0 lives, or zero deaths. But I got a full thing of hearts. I'll be able to cruise through this game. I do have retro achievements for this game turned on, so if I can beat the stage 5 boss without getting damaged, which I'm getting closer at, that would be a nice retro achievement to pop. There we go. They changed this for the US version. You can see it's like a blue mask in the inside. In the Japanese version, it was an upside down cross. This whole Satan symbol thing going. I'm obviously out of church, so yeah, it kind of fits the stage, but whatever. It is golden hatchet. It wasn't axe originally. I don't know if you can see on my camera, I've got the golden hatchet. They had a retro game convention, and my buddy went as Jason Voorhees, and I went as Rick Taylor. So I made myself a golden hatchet and spray painted it. It's a really cool prop. What's missing here? I don't know. Maybe a sanctuary, maybe a whole altar, or some religious crucifixes. It's not there. They just took it out. It's just Rick Taylor looking at a completely empty room. That's fine. I do encourage, play the Japanese version if you can. I don't know, the US has its charm to it. But if you want some heavy religious symbols and stuff, try it out. It's Jennifer. Jennifer's name was also changed in the translation. I think they spelled her name differently. This is by far the longest stage. This one you can either go upper routes or lower routes, or avoid enemies, or just slide through them. It's a lot. So getting to the boss and losing, there's a lot going on. Hey, look at these guys, little things from Adam's Family. In the arcade version, they actually flip you off. They have a middle finger going. I say middle finger to cancer, right? Whoa! Just yeet it out of there. Okay, bye, bud. These guys can get tricky. Yeah, they're just playing around at this point. Bye. The arcade version is actually found on multiple compilations. The Namco Arcade Collection actually has the arcade version of Splatterhouse. You can play the 2010 Splatterhouse, has Splatterhouse 2, 3, and the arcade of 1. So you get a big whole collection. It's simply done by just beating certain parts of the game, but yeah, tracking down Splatterhouse 3 or Splatterhouse 2010 was a pain. I found it on Xbox for about $40, but PS3 was $70. I don't know why it's rare. I don't get it. But the game is great. The Terror Mask actually has a voice, voiced by Jim Cummings from Disney, the voice of Pete and Pete. Yeah, middle finger to cancer. That's right. Just trying to get him to not super slide into me. That's all. Look at all these dresses. Try on a dress? Not my size, but thanks. Another thing too, if you see Splatterhouse 2 or 3 at conventions, it usually goes for $170. I have not played Splatterhouse 2 or 3 yet, but it's something, one of these days I'll get around to the sequels. Alright, Tricky Room, not as easy as the last Bloodworm stage. This one, they can kind of get the jump on you, so I kind of just hang out on the far right and hope for the best. The air ones are the ones that'll sneak up, so I kind of want to just keep my guard up on that side. Yeah. Sometimes you can just slide right. Oh yeah, extra life. Bam. Might get a point bonus. Here it comes, the sad truth. Jennifer, you got real ugly. Yo, Spectre, welcome. Doing a charity stream. Go check it out. Over at Strizer86. Game over cancer. We will not be getting a game over. Oh. I say that as I get hit by this guy. So there goes a flawless victory. That was just sloppy. There is a way, it's called the Jennifer Juggle. If you can actually catch this guy just right, you can make it so he doesn't even hit you, because his hitbox is basically just his claw. It's just a matter of catching him in the right angle. If you're careful, you can prevent him from doing all three forms. I say him, but it's Jennifer. And she says, "Help me!" In the arcade version, she says, "Oh, my darling!" But it sounds so combobulated, it's really hard to tell what she says. Yeah. The small hops we just punch, the big hops we want to jump kick, but the next form's the diciest because it's like he'll do this kind of creepy crawly hop, which is very confusing. Again, I'm trying for no damage. If I get a no damage retro achievement, that's a big star on my report card, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. This is what we don't want. Yep, that's the one I haven't quite figured out the defense for. Now he's getting sloppy now. Oh my goodness. Punch. Oh! Yes, okay! Oh man. Jung Rhythm, yeah. Jung Rhythm's the only Saturn rhythm game. Stage 6 is sick. Hey, it's the Gooey Nightmare stage with fart bubbles. I don't know what's the safest way to say what kind of gross, sticky, slimy material these things are. I don't know. It's like a bunch of really gross little baby fetuses, but hitboxes are weird on this. You just want to pop those bubbles. You can get in trouble with the Pop-O-Matic bubble. The Retro Achievements also has an achievement for doing slides. Get 100 slides, it's a Retro Achievement, so this is a great stage for that, especially if you want to repeat it over and over. The game also has a hard mode. Hard mode just increases damage for every single enemy in the game, and this part is not fun when you're dealing with multiple rapid punching and kicks. I will say the music here is fantastic. This is just probably the best track in the game, minus the final boss. It's not as catchy in the arcade. It doesn't have the same little jingle to it. All these have this Italio horror. Alright, here we go. The big punch fest. Just mash like it's no tomorrow. Just keep going. The minute you stop mashing, those bubbles will just do exactly what you saw just now. Alright. And now we have to do the stage again. Thankfully it's not a long stage, but hey, it's another tunnel of baby bubbles. You can power slide into that boss. It's so risky, and really it's kind of fun to do the mashing. It's kind of a stress reliever, like a batting cage at that point. I was probably about 60 hits away from beating him. Believe me, I haven't even bothered to count just because it's probably in the hundreds. Ow. We mashing. Get it. Again, slip and slide. That's your best weapon on these guys. And yeah, if the dude wants to spawn over there, you gotta quickly get him, because once they hop on you, they don't let go. They want their mama. Here we go. I was hoping not to hit that. One more hit and I'm out. Get him. Gotta get him. Nope. No. Keep going. Come on. Why did it spawn over there? Alright, so in the arcade version, if you stand at that spot, that heart splatters everywhere. Splatterhouse, right? Yeah, it can kill you if you stand right in that spot. Also, that's the womb of the house. So Splatterhouse, you're trying to find Dr. West, but yeah, that is the womb, if that makes any sense. Alright, not much to this stage, just jump over logs and don't punch the fire demons. It's pretty much where we're at. Oh, yep, and I failed on that. Once again, trying to beat the boss without any damage, so I'll be hoping for the best. Keep going. Boing. Pretty bouncy for a big tough guy. Alright, final boss, let's do this. Also, the gravestone was a cross in the Japanese version. Banger song. This is, as the Splatterhouse community calls it, Captain Mozzarella. Also some Attack on Titan arms here. Very predictable. One part that you can't predict is those raisins or prunes or whatever you're going to call it falling from the sky. There's no predicting on those things, and sometimes it's just, you can't avoid them. Just deal with it. You can also slide into the final boss if you want to try doing it that way, like that. Good luck dodging that. And I double damage. Well, hey, I think we're going to look at it right about the 20-minute mark as I predicted. Multiple deaths, that's fine. But we have a full rack of health. Should be okay. Just got a hot foot. Anyone play Fantasia for the Genesis? This kind of reminds me of that. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, full health. Alright, so I feel pretty confident in just sliding into the last boss. We'll do a a swag kill, and just slide into him. Hitboxes are weird on those guys too. Hey, good raisins. Raisins being a little nicer this round. Maybe I won't slide into him. Nope, I jinxed it. Yep, double damage. Do it. Oh, getting handsy. Alright, should be last round. Time's coming up after a good solid slippy slide into this final boss. Let's do this! Swag kill. Hey! And here it is! It's over! The time it takes to do this, it's gonna be right at 20! Oh no! We're over by 2 seconds! No! I'm over my time! And that's it! Terra Mask is down. Alright, middle finger once again to Game Over Cancer. The music you're hearing is called Sento nel Cor. It's Italian, and it didn't have a name until the Katamari Damacy soundtrack, also by Namco. Mappy's also by Namco, but the translation to it is I feel a pain in my heart. This is the end of the game for now. Should be it. Yeah. 2013. Oh, what an insult. I was born on the 13th. Oh man, papaya. It's a great.
That was
great
an
song.
awesome run.
Thank you. I had a lot to say.
Definitely. That game looks intense. It's not very forgiving.
No, you're a slow-moving little construction worker. He doesn't really have much movement, but you just got to get used to slippy sliding everywhere.
Definitely. And I will mention, we did also have a $5 donation from Captain Mozzarella saying, Mappy, you can't beat me. Come to the end of the game and face me, I dare you. Splatterhouse is a masterpiece, by the way. Well, Captain Mozzarella has been defeated.
Thank you, Captain Mozzarella. That was excellent. What a name, too. I want to follow that guy.
Awesome. Well, thank you very, very much for that great display of Splatterhouse.
Yeah, I had fun. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, don't go anywhere, folks. We have some Sonic CD Restored coming up next.